أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Here we are again in Pakistan International TIFE's virtual learning system. Welcome you all, boys. So now, boys, we are again starting our second term classes. So this is our book of class 6 social studies book which we are following, and today we are starting our new chapter number 7, main crops. I will read this lesson and also I will give you some explanation about the different topics as well as they will come. So boys, number first, wheat. As you know, boys, wheat for bread is the main grain crop of Pakistan. It can be grown in mostly any place where the land is fertile, but the chief area is the Canal region of Punjab. Pakistan is one of the very few countries in the world which can grow enough wheat to feed all its people. The irrigation network from the Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, and Satluj rivers provides water for agriculture in Punjab and Sindh. So, boys, these are the main rivers which provides water for irrigation network. Main river is the river Indus, and the other small rivers like as a Jhelum, Chenab, and Ravi and Satluj are also provides water for agriculture in Punjab and Sindh. The second main crop of Pakistan is cotton. You know very well, boys. Cotton is grown mainly in the lower Punjab and Sindh. This is easily the most important crop from many export point of view. So this is easily the most important crop for a money export point of view. So this crop, cotton or wheat, are the main crops as the money point of view. Okay, so these are to be called the producing money from these crops very easily. So raw cotton cloth, yarn, clothing, and canvas are by far our biggest exports. So these are the biggest exports of Pakistan, like as a raw cotton cloth, yarn and clothing and canvas are the biggest exports of Pakistan. Cotton and cotton goods make up more than 60% of all Pakistan's goods sold overseas and bring to the country over $2.5 billion a year. So cotton crop is a main export, about $2.5 billion export for the other countries. Pakistan produces about 10% of all the world's cotton. So this is the very big amount, you know very well, guys. 10% of the world's cotton provided by Pakistan. So boys, now we are talking about the other main crop of Pakistan, which is rice. Rice needs a needs heavy, wet soil and a warm climate. So, for growing rice, it is important to have a wet soil and plenty of water needed for the rice crop. Rice needed a plenty of water and a wet soil. Otherwise, the rice will not grow. So, the water is very important in those areas where we are cultivating rice. It grows in areas where there is a reasonable rainfall, but it still needs irrigation. The main rice growing areas are northern Punjab and Sindh. The long grain basmati rice is much valued overseas for its quality and aroma. Rice is the third largest export of Pakistan, 6%, 6% and bring 6% and brings in over 870 in the foreign exchange to the country. So this is also a very big crop and very valuable crop and money growing crop in Pakistan, and we are also export rice to other foreign countries and get uh, some good amount of money from this other crop. So boys, other are the other crops which are also be good, like as gram, pulses, beans, peas, etc. These are the other crops which are to be produced in Pakistan also. These are an important part of diet as they have a lot of bodybuilding proteins. In these things are these pulses or beans are to be called as a bodybuilding proteins providing carbs. Another important source of protein, as you know, is a meat, but pulses are easier to cook and cheap to buy. They are much cheaper than meat and can be grown as easily as vegetables. Find out the names of the lentils shown in the picture below. So these are the different types of the lentils, so you can see it very well. So these are the gram, pulses and peas, etc., the other important part of a diet, and they have a lot of bodybuilding proteins. So boys, as we are continuing our other crop, which is a sugarcane. Sugarcane is also a main crop from which we produce sugar and other juices from this sugarcane. So sugarcane needs a lot of, also needs, like as a rice, sugarcane also needs a lot of water. It is grown mainly in the Punjab and the Sindh and some in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Sugarcane is used for making sugar and gur. Gur, as you know very well, in our gur is a unrefined brown sugar, which is to be called gur is a unrefined brown sugar is called in our language as a gur. In Pakistani language, as the Pakistani boys can understand it very well, but also the foreign boys maybe they don't know, but gur is called as you know very well, as a brown sugar. Gur means a brown sugar. Usually it is in lumps. In the gur is in the form of lumps, not crystals like as a sugar. So the gur is available in the form of lumps, not in the form of crystals. The sugar cane has to pressed to squeeze out the juice as soon as possible after cutting, or it loses its flavor. The juice is then boiled down to evaporate the water and to make sugar and good. The remains of the cane after the juice has been pressed out are also very valuable, as they are used as animal fodder and bagasse. Bagasse means used as a fuel. So other uh, things which can be produced from the sugar cane, after getting the juice from the sugar, we can get the it is usable for the animal fodder, and it is also used as a bagasse, as a fuel. Pakistan grows all the sugar it needs for itself and still has enough left for export. Usually, as molasses are molasses is a thick, sweet residue from the boiling process. The best quality is used in cooking and making sweets, the lower quality for the animal food. So the molasses is a type of a thick sweet. It can be get from the sugarcane juice, which is to be changed and molasses, and which is to be a thick sweet residue from the it can found from the boiling process. And the best quality is used in cooking and making sweets, and the lower quality for the animal food. So from this picture, it is clear from this. Look at here. We are. This is the sugar cane, which are to be passed through the rollers, and there is the juice comes down, and this is the big boiler, and here we are giving some heat, and the water is to be evaporated, and then it is form the good. From this we can form the gur, or we can form the sugar, and the residue of the sugar cane we can also be able to make the papers and the boards, and the other residue is used for the animals, okay, as a grass. The other two main crops for Pakistan are bajra and jawar. These are tough grains that grow in a poor soil, even in the hilly areas where there is a very small amount of water. These bajra and jawar are able to be grown over these, because of why these are to be called as a tough grains. So it can be needed a very little water to be grown, and also no need a very good and fertile soil, but it can also be grown in a poor soil, and it requires a little water. These are tough grains that grow in a poor soil and require a little water. They too are grown mainly for animal feeds. So these bajra and jowar basically are the animal feeds, but the local people eat them as well, especially in winter. They are grown mainly in the Punjab and Sindh. Now we are talking about the oil seeds, which are very important to produce the oils, which is the main source of our food. Butter is expensive and is difficult to transport and store in hot countries. So most cooking is done using oil pressed from seeds. Cooking oil comes from pressed cotton, rape, mustard, sesame, and sunflower and corn, maize seeds. These are grown all over Pakistan, but still more than half the oil used has to be imported. More people have switched to using oil instead of animal fat and butter as it is a better for their health. Soya bean oil, such as which is imported, is popular choice. Boys, so I think the half of the this chapter we have completed today, and the next half we will complete inshallah in the next lecture. So now the homework time, and I am giving you a little homework assignment from the chapter number 7. So these are the few blanks which you can fill and send me back to my WhatsApp, or as you have the number, my number is given. So question number 1, choose the correct answers to fill in the blanks. In Pakistan, number 1, in Pakistan, wheat is produced mainly in dash. So these are the options. So you can fill these options in these blanks. So this is the end of our chapter number 7's first part. So inshallah, we will meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you very much and goodbye. Students, wish you all the best.